Mig-3-15 BK. Let's talk about it, YouTube. The Mig-3-15 BK is a rank 2, battle rating 2.3 Soviet Interceptor getting an air spawn that is different from the Mig-3-15, the other variants, because it has an additional 50 caliber and hence the BK designation. Other than the armament, all the MiG-3s are roughly the same, should be flown about the same, are all the same battle rating, and essentially differ in just their armament. Why the BK then? I bounce around a lot, so I am not the most accurate shooter in the world, and while I can get into Soviet ammo loadout mode, I am also not a huge fan of how inconsistent the Soviet ShVAK 20mm have been in the past. The BK has a large ammo loadout, at least for a Soviet fighter, of 50 caliber ammo, and the belt choice for these ammo belts is fantastic. They're all very strong. For this video, I used the Air Target 12.7mm belts and the Tracer belt for the 7.62 belts and 700 meters of convergence. So how do you fly the Mig-3? Well, I love heavy fighters, and I can put up with slow turning aircraft, but the Mig-3 stretches my patience thin. It simply does not want to turn, and so you shouldn't. What you do have is a very powerful engine, a fast engine for the battle rating, and so you should leverage speed and altitude for your fighting. You should always be higher or faster, or higher and faster than any opponent on the map. Keep your head on a swivel, don't get greedy, let your team get that low turn fighter on the deck, and you can provide the air cover. Pick your targets, make sure that you're always higher and faster than who you're about to engage next, and at this BR, people make a lot of mistakes, and you should be there to capitalize on it. Keep it in the vertical and boom and zoom. If you're flat turning, you're wrong. So boom and zoom with some caveats here. One, you'll rip your wings off at about 675 kilometers per hour, and in a dive with a powerful engine, this is very easy to do. So when you nose over to dive, cut your engine to 0% throttle. Not only will this reduce your chance to rip your wings, but you'll also limit your engine noise, and half the time your target won't even hear you coming. Another modification to your typical boom and zoom is that you don't, or at least I don't, turn directly down towards your target when you're directly over the top of them. Fly past them and then nose over. Use the extra time and space to get more behind them rather than on top of them in a flatter dive versus directly down. This will keep you from ripping your wings. Don't worry, you'll still catch them. You should catch anyone on the battlefield in a Mig-3 in a dive. Another thing to try in a Mig-3 is energy trapping. Devin did a video on this in the Mig-3, and it's worth checking out. I didn't have a chance to try this out a lot myself in this video. because it seemed no one wanted to climb. But I did make use of my flaps to nose over quicker and shorten my turn time, loop time, especially at the top of your loops. I was jamming it all the way down to the landing flaps. You're going to need everything you can. Just don't rip your flaps. To that end, this video probably won't be as long as the others, as it didn't provide much of a challenge for me. I'm not bragging. I'm not an awesome, player, but if you fly the Mig-3 right, there really shouldn't be anything that should kill you. The only time I died was when I did something stupid. Your guns will annihilate near all targets, with maybe the exception of some bombers, and you should only die when you make mistakes. You should be able to create the space that you need to not die. Thanks for watching. Please like, share, subscribe so that the channel can grow. I appreciate everyone who has already subscribed, and I try to respond to comments. Let me know what you think, and good luck out there. Happy flying.